Hi Virgo, welcome to your love and romance reading for September. I can't believe it's September. Happiest of birthday to all the September Virgos out there. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up for you all in the month ahead for love and romance. Okay, we're going to focus specifically on love and romance in this reading. So this is going to be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind it's a general reading. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't, and be sure to check out the weekly videos on my channel where we talk about everything other than love. But this is going to be love and romance here for all of our lovely Virgo friends. First card coming up here for the Virgo collective is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, traditionally speaking, right, with tarot, Ace of Pentacles can be, when we're looking at love, it can be an offer, like an offer of love, offer of relationship. It can sometimes tell us that if we're single, we may be meeting somebody through our work or a new work opportunity that is being extended to us. But those of you who follow my channel, you've heard me say this before. Ace of Pentacles is a super, super special card for me in my readings. Every tarot reader who's been reading for a long time is going to have certain cards that they've seen patterns with reading for people, and so it has like a little extra meaning. And Ace of Pentacles is one of those cards for me as a reader, and it's very positive. In fact, there was something that happened before I hit record that I was like, oh, this is a message for Virgo, but I wanted to wait to see like when I could weave it in, like when it was like, oh, okay, this like I can go along and I can bring in the message, and here it is. Spirit wants you to know it right away. Ace of Pentacles for me in my readings is telling me that you're breaking out of what some people refer to as generational curses. Also, like any inherited low vibrational energies, attachments, any like learned behaviors, like maybe there was a lot of dysfunction growing up and you learned those behaviors and you repeated them in your adulthood. Ace of Pentacles tells me you're breaking out of all of that. But there's an even higher message here. Because before I hit record on the videos for you guys, I clear the energy. And I'll light incense. I'll do a quick little smudging. And there are certain things I look for because I also clear energy. I do like, I guess quote unquote ghost busting and things like that. So by the incense smoke, there are certain things I read. And what I saw immediately when I sat down to clear the energy for Virgo, a lot of you have been spared from very, very extremely low vibrational people who appeared in your life as like this being of light. You, even if you're an intuitive person, okay, you might be like, I don't know, Amethyst, I see through people, I'm intuitive. If you're super intuitive, you might even be somebody that like you do what I do. Maybe you do tarot readings or spiritual work or energy healing or clearing. You're like, oh no, I'm a healer and I can see these things. But for some of you, there were lower vibrational frequencies, lower vibrational beings that have been trying to infiltrate your life through your love and romance to like take you out. Maybe not not in a physical sense, but like, shake your confidence, bring you down, bring you to a lower vibrational frequency so that you weren't able to do your work, or you weren't able to do your mission, or you weren't able to help or reach people, but you did not break, right? Some of you overcame it and there was divine intervention and these people were removed from your life. But like some of you who are on a spiritual path, there's been warfare in your love life. And this is clearing away, right? You're ascending to such a high vibration. You're ascending to such a high frequency that these energies can't even reach you anymore. It's like you're so out of reach. They can't even attempt to infiltrate anymore. Now, some of you might say, well, Amethyst, I'm not on a spiritual path. I don't read cards. I'm not intuitive. I don't do healing. Ace of Pentacles is still telling us you're upgrading your energy. And you're coming into a time where you're going to start to realize your options are higher value. And I don't mean I really want to emphasize this. And some of you get upset when I talk about this, but I see all the videos on YouTube. They pop up in my recommended. I see them. There's a lot of videos about like how to make him chase you, or things that you can text him to drive him wild, or things that women can't resist, or be a high value man that women go crazy for. And a lot of these things are rooted in manipulation, superficial things, and materialism. And that's not what I'm talking about when I'm talking about an upgrade. When I say you're upgrading, I don't mean an upgrade as somebody who's super hot. I don't mean an upgrade as somebody with like a bunch of money, right? You might be manifesting those things. Maybe they're important to you, and you do you do your life. But I'm talking about like the way somebody treats you. I'm talking about somebody coming in with love and commitment and stability, right? Maybe this person's not a millionaire who's on the cover of magazines, but that's not how what I'm talking about when I say high value. But these are high value people in terms of they're going to love you right. They're going to be loyal to you. They're going to be faithful to you. They're going to contribute. They're not going to be sitting back, taking a break, taking a vacation, having you run around and take care of everything and make sure everything is being done. They're going to roll their sleeves up and they're going to be in there with you. And so to me, this is like quality love, quality relationship. That's what you're upgrading to. That's what you're calling in. The Ace of Pentacles for me is a massive energetic upgrade. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Seven of Pentacles. So you know how I said that this is somebody who's coming in and rolling up their sleeves and ready to work? Seven of Pentacles proves that for us right here. Seven of Pentacles is working and working hard. It's also something that, if you're in the field planting things, if you have any common sense, you know that things aren't going to sprout up overnight. You know that you're making an investment in terms of time and energy and effort, right? Like if you plant a garden, you know that this is going to be like an ongoing thing. You have to continue to weed it and water it. You don't just plant the garden, okay, the garden's set, I don't have to worry about it anymore. You know that you're making a commitment. You know that it's going to require work. So in the same way, Seven of Pentacles following the Ace of Pentacles, this is someone who's in it for the long haul. This is someone who's, as I said, and I'm going to say it again, ready to roll up their sleeves and work with you. And I feel it's not just about working on the relationship and working on the connection, but work on building together. I feel a lot of you have found yourself in cycles and patterns where even if it's not financially, it could, or maybe it's financially and everything else, but you may have found yourself even outside of romance, like with your friendships or with your family situations. Everybody looks to you to fix everything. Virgo will figure it out. Virgo will handle it. Virgo is super smart, right? Or if I just wait long enough, Virgo will figure it out. And you maybe even get upset and you're like, getting upset and we have to look at this. We have to figure this out. You may even have had people look you in the face and say, Virgo, I don't know why you're so worried. It always works out in the end. And you're like, yeah, because I'm the one working it out. It always works out in the end because I'm the one who figures it out. And I need you to help me figure it out. The Seven of Pentacles following the Ace of Pentacles tells me this is a cycle a lot of you have dealt with, that this is finally done, right? This is not someone who's laying back and waiting for you to figure it out. This is someone who's going to sit down and go over the budget with you and figure out, okay, we can cut this out. We can make room here. We can reach this goal if we do this, if we do that. They're going to contribute around the house and things that need to be done for everyday living. They're going to be an active participating person in this relationship. And because I said it's a long haul, this isn't someone who's coming in and trying to wow and dazzle you and put that best foot forward and, oh, look what a great partner I am. Like, this is going to be a consistent person. The next card that's coming up here for all of you, ooh, wow, this is even more so being emphasized. Spirit is really emphasizing this for you Virgos here. We have the Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is reciprocal energy. Six of Pentacles is that give and take. It's being in that flow. In financial matters, it's very positive because it's also telling us that debts are paid, you're out of debt, you have money that continues to come in, you're able to continue to save money, put money away for the future, but you're also able to enjoy life, do things together, go on trips. They don't have to be anything elaborate, but you're able to go out, do things together, and you also have money where you're able to donate or contribute to help a person or organization when you feel moved to do so. Like you're in a position where you have something that you can give. Oh, that's a good cause. Let me write them a check, or let me make a donation, or like you're in a place where you have money put aside for the future, you have play money for yourself, and you have money that you can help, that you can put towards a cause. So I feel that this could even be someone that some of you are doing some kind of business with, or making money moves together, or financial planning together. This is someone who is wanting stability and security. This is something that's coming in intuitively. I feel that for some of you, and maybe this is you, maybe I'm flipping it around, or maybe it's going to be both of you who are this way. But I feel a person in the situation here who either grew up very poor, or they grew up where maybe they weren't poor, but maybe they had really strict, really stingy parents who were like really penny pinching. So they felt very poor growing up. Like anything they wanted, it was always no, you can't have that. We're not going to waste our money on garbage. Like they never had anything. And so some of them, maybe in their adulthood, when they had freedom and money came in their hands, it just went out the door, right? It's like they were so uh, restricted, they were so starved that the second they had money in their hand, it was like burning a hole in their pocket. It was burning a hole in their hand. And so maybe in the past, they didn't make really good financial situations. And this could even be you. But like now they're in a place where they want stability, they want security, they're thinking about like being responsible, like wanting to have land or have a home, or invest in passive income, create passive income. And so they really know the value of their money. They really know the value of their hard work. And they're really taking things seriously here, or really focusing on like building stability, building security. And so I feel like this is something that the two of you are going to be able to come together and do this kind of planning, right? So this is someone who's like, I don't want to be struggling. I don't want to be suffering. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be juggling and trying to figure out which bill am I going to pay, which bill am I going to delay. I want security. I want stability, right? And so I feel like this is somebody that is working on the relationship, but there's also like you guys are really aligned here, or you're very like-minded when it comes to money. And maybe that's been an issue for you in your relationships in the past. Maybe you've dealt with people that they looked at you as sugar mama or sugar daddy, or they didn't really care at all how much they were spending and you were freaking out about the budget, or they made you feel guilty every time you spent a penny, right? I feel here this is like somebody that you're on the same page about money, and you guys are making really stable, really secure, really solid plans for the future. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Empress. Now, this could be Libra or Taurus energies. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have Libra or Taurus placements, there could be big shifts or big changes in those areas of your life that are opening up the door to meeting this significant person. Or you may be working on those areas of your life together in terms of goals or ambitions that you might have related to those areas of your life or to those houses. Empress can also be very fertile maternal energy. So for some of you, there could be talk, like all of this money, for some of you could be specifically about having a family, starting a family, having a baby, right? Because Empress is very fertile energy. Empress is often seen as like giving birth, right? That mother, that reproduction energy. So for some of you, Empress can be coming up in this way. Empress could also be like divine feminine energy, stepping into the divine feminine, or manifesting a divine feminine energy here. I do feel for a lot of you, this is in terms also like of accomplishments. I feel like there's a building and creating together, building for the future, creating for the future. For some of you, there could be a lot of like support here or help. You know, like maybe this is someone who's investing in your goals, or you're investing in their goals, and you're creating something for the future. Because all of a sudden, as I'm looking at the card, I heard Wind Beneath My Wings by Beth Midler. I'm probably dating myself here with this song. Some of you younger folk are like, who, what? I don't know that song. But I just feel like a strong sense of support and raising up, and allowing you to shine or to be seen. Maybe for some of you, career has been difficult. Maybe you've dated people who they say you work too much, or they don't like what you do for a living. This is someone who's supportive, but supportive for the right reasons, right? I think people who work a lot, they worry about that a lot. That either people are going to complain that I work too much, or they're going to love that I work a lot, and they're just going to, take advantage of me financially and run off and cheat on me because I'm busy at work. And the Empress here gives me a feeling or a sense that, like, no, this is someone who respects you. This is someone who respects you. This is someone who believes in what you're doing. This is someone who has your back. This is someone who's building and creating with you, and vice versa, right? With that Six of Pentacles, I feel it's mutual. You believe in this person. You support them. I just feel a strong sense of like creating together. So there could be something here. Maybe some of you are doing something in terms of creating creative projects. Maybe some of you are starting a business together, or fixing up properties or something to rent them out. But I do feel here there's something in terms of like building your little dynasty here together. The next card coming up here for Virgo is the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is a card about manifesting, okay? It's oftentimes a card that comes up when the things we've been dreaming about, the things we've been envisioning, they're actually coming into fruition. We're seeing them take shape and come into physical form in our life. It's a card that is associated with manifestation. Ten of Pentacles is also stability, a legacy that we're able to leave behind for future generations. Ten of Pentacles is happy, secure, abundant home life. You know, a place where generations can come together and celebrate special occasions and traditions and holidays and birthdays. It's a happy, joyous existence where you're able to share your blessings with family. You're able to share your blessings with others. And so there's this sense here of like home, stability, security. I feel like you guys are on the same page. And this is someone who sees a lot of capability and talent and intelligence in you. But you are only a mirror to them because they are all of those same things together. They are also talented and capable, and I forgot the words I said, but like what they see about you, they're this way too. So when you all come together, it's like you're unstoppable. And you both may have had very humble beginnings. At least one of you does. I can tell you that. At least one of you has very humble beginnings, but that only makes you more driven and makes you more grateful for these blessings, and helps you to value it more, or helps them to value it more, and like not squander it. And so I feel here there's a sense of coming together and building and creating together. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks, or some months, I should say, your moon or your rising or your Venus might resonate more than your sun sign. There is a link in the description of the video that will take you to all of the love readings for the month of September. So you may want to check out your other placements and see if the other ones might resonate more for you. Uh, don't forget to check out the weekly forecasts where I talk about everything other than love, as well as the daily message on the channel where I just pull a card and see what message comes up for that day. A lot of people have been asking me to do that because they're like, I've just been so down. I just need like a pick me up. I just need a way to start off the day. So I've been doing daily messages to try to, encourage everybody. Calendly.com/amethystangelite. There's a link in the description that'll take you to the scheduling page to schedule a private reading with me if you'd like a private reading with me. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous September. Again, happy birthday to the September Virgos. And we'll see you all hopefully in the weeklies and dailies. But if not, be sure to check out your love reading for next month. But hopefully I'll see you all in the comments before then. Take care and be well, my darlings.